Hi, this is BB. I was thinking of something. What if, these people who are tracking us or doing all these things to us, what if these people are hacking into all these businesses, like online businesses that's making a lot of money? Like the ones who are doing this to me. What if they are hacking into all these businesses, and I'm just thinking of the millions of dollars that these people are going to lose because of these knuckleheads. But they're not going to really lose it. What they will do, they're not going to they're going to lose it. But what these hackers are doing is it somehow is going to end up in their bank account at some point. It's going to end up in their bank account at some point. This is how I see this will happen. They'll steal and steal. It's become like an epidemic with some of them. They can't stop. No, I guess they cannot stop stealing because they don't understand enough is not enough is enough. It's like they have to go that extra mile to steal from people. They have to go that extra mile. They don't understand enough is enough. And they're going to die and leave the money in accounts all over the place. They're going to die and leave this money in accounts all over the place. And all that will happen is that they will get it. The government is going to seize it at some point. So they're destroying people's work and businesses. Disrupting people's lives for absolutely no reason. You can tell how low class they are. They don't value people. They don't value businesses. They don't see the value of somebody setting up a business and running it legitimately. They don't see the value in that. They don't have any respect for that business. They don't have any respect for the person who set it up. They don't care. They want what they want, which is free, easy money. Big money. But when they've put zero effort towards it, they're not going to enjoy it. Now, it might feel that they stole those stamps when they sold them, I guess, or they're planning on stealing them and sell. I don't know what they're planning on doing. She feels that by targeting me for 2 years, she's doing the work. She's taking the bashing. She's taking the hurts. She's taking the knocks. She is trying to tell herself that she is paying her dues to enjoy the proceeds, my inheritance, which I never saw a dime of. And now she's saying in my head, well, I didn't know what it was. Yes, of course I didn't know what it was worth. If I did, she wouldn't have gotten a chance to steal it. I just want to know how they got it. I'm sure it wasn't done legitimately. Because if it was, then she wouldn't have to be doing this. They got it by fraud, conning, scamming. That's how they got it. Tricking people, threatening people. She's threatening me, threatening family, threatening everything. She just threatens. She threatens. One woman threatening everything. This is, it's unheard of. It's unheard of that this is actually happening. It's happening, isn't it? It's happening. This here is happening. It is happening in real time. It's not a movie. It's not something I'm going to wake up from. It's happening. It's fucking happening. It's happening. This woman is actually doing this shit to me, and she's going to cry wolf at the end of it. I don't know her. See, where I used to live when she was my neighbor, that's all I know. And the other neighbors in the yard will attest to what they've seen and my relationship with them, their relationship with her, and what they know of our relationship. That's she and myself. We didn't have one. We didn't have one. I mean, there's really nothing for attempted murder. There's really nothing. Nothing constitutes it. Nothing at all. That's just wrong. Every way, in every day, on every level, it's wrong. It's a break in the law. Number one rule is you don't kill people. If there's a problem, you go to the police. Let them solve it. This is what I hate so far, is that if something happens to me, people will believe I'm a drug addict. People might believe I have mental disorders. And people might believe there's, whatever this is, that I encouraged it somehow. I did not. But you can tell to kill someone is hard. It's not easy. It's not just I woke up one day and decided, well, let's just kill her. They had to have thought about it. They had to have worked through some things. Because if they just thought about it and then proceeded to take action, well, they're worse than I thought. They're worse than I thought. Because that would make them very, 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 they need to be caught. And they need to be caught soon by the law. They need to be caught. Now, she knows that I'm vocal. She knows that I'm vocal. And she knows that I'm talking. And my belief is she wants people that she employs and people who may have been her partners in crime. She wants me to make them incensed and fearful enough of getting their freedom taken away, like they take other people's freedom away, or that they, something bad is going to happen to them legally, that they would kill me. This is what she's hoping. And this will take the responsibility and the burden off of her and the boyfriend. So they will easily say, well, their hands are clean. They didn't do anything. I had it coming. I should have kept my mouth shut. I should just sit there and take all this and slowly descend into madness and death. Let all my organs fail and just, chalk it up to experience, life experience. For 2 fucking years. I guess I would have had to do some bad things to make money. This is what they were hoping for, probably. That I would resort to using drugs or selling drugs or something that they could record and then later use against me. But I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. And I want this to go to court. I don't think the woman believes me, but I do. I keep saying it, and it's not a bluff. I want this to go to court. I want it to go to court. I want it to go to court, and I'm really, whatever is happening to me has to be taken into account. Somebody has to give some sort of answer for why they did this and why they're doing this. I deserve that much. And you deserve that too. But just looking to see people building their business, writing a computer program, starting a business from scratch, and these fucking knuckleheads are hacking and just destroying their fucking businesses, tearing it up. This is why somebody said, I saw on a chat that I like, a chat group. It's a very positive chat group, with positive messages only. They're saying that a lot of the banks are actually reconfiguring their computer system. A lot of places are doing that now. A lot of businesses are doing a revamp of their computer system. Why? Because of the fucking hacking. I'm sure that that's what it is. There's too much hacking going on. They're not telling us what's going on under the surface. They're not telling us. They're not telling us. I'm sure. You listen, you'll do some research. How many computer systems businesses are doing a revamp? Upping their security, changing their protocol, changing their coding. Because they know something is wrong. Just because of some knuckleheads who want to steal and will eventually die and leave it there. They don't value people. They don't value people's efforts. They don't respect people's businesses. They have no respect, no value. They value a con that is executed and goes right, meaning that they don't get caught. Trying to frame people, trying to attack people, and then claiming they're the biggest victims in the world. That's what they respect. They think that their efforts at conning, scamming, and stealing, and framing people, and killing people, I would have to say, because they're not helping them, or hurting people, the very minimum, that's the only type of behavior that matters. That's what they value. That's what they see as something. It means something. They don't have value for anybody else's honest effort. They don't care. No respect, no value. They will tear that crap up like nothing. Just because they can. See, the same thing I said. I could take a knife and I could stab someone in the heart. Or I could take the same knife and cut a loaf of bread and make a sandwich. What is my intention? What's my intention? It all comes down to your intention. They can hack. There's something called ethical hacking, which I could learn ethical hacking, but I'm afraid to. So they're taking away from my life. You know how many things they're taking away from your life? They're taking away a lot of things every single day. They're taking a tremendous lot of things away from our lives. I want to learn ethical hacking just to combat it, but I'm afraid to. Even if I only get past the basics, I'm still afraid to. Why? Because if this goes to court and they ask me, well, you know how to hack. You took a course in hacking, ethical hacking. It could have been you. I don't want that. I don't want anything in my mind about hacking, ethical or otherwise. See, they've just taken an avenue of income away from me, or an avenue to expand myself and learn, or to help someone. They don't see it that way, but I do. So when I say they're taking away from us every single day, remember that, because it'll matter in the end.